when you have a sense that you're going, is this really necessary? Or is it right? Yeah. And that's where you start to get...
Henry Cavill has cemented himself as one of Hollywood's most beloved stars, not only for his acting talent, but also for his unrelenting passion for authentic storytelling. In recent years, however, Cavill has found himself at odds with the industry's growing trend of prioritizing agendas over staying true to the heart of beloved franchises. From his controversial exits from The Witcher and the DC Universe to his latest ambitious project with Amazon's Warhammer 40,000, Cavill has made it clear that he won't compromise his principles for Hollywood's ever-changing demands. This has placed him at the center of a heated conversation about the state of entertainment, where creative integrity often clashes with corporate interests. Cavill's journey into the eye of the storm began with The Witcher, the Netflix adaptation of Andrzej Sapkowski's acclaimed book series. From the outset, Cavill was vocal about his love for the source material. A self-proclaimed gamer and avid fan of the Witcher universe, Cavill approached the role of Geralt of Rivia with an unparalleled dedication to detail. He immersed himself in the character, shaping Geralt's stoic demeanor, iconic grunts, and quiet moral complexity. This wasn't just another acting job for Cavill, it was a passion project. Despite Cavill's dedication, tensions between him and the show's creative team became apparent early on. Reports emerged that many of the show's writers lacked respect for the original material, with some even openly mocking the books. Former Witcher writer Beau DeMaio confirmed this in an interview, claiming that some team members actively disliked Sapkowski's work. Cavill, on the other hand, fought hard to ensure the show remained faithful to the books and games, often clashing with those who wanted to take creative liberties. As The Witcher progressed, the cracks in the production became impossible to ignore. Fans noticed inconsistencies in the storytelling and a departure from the source material, particularly in Season 2. Cavill's portrayal of Geralt remained a standout, but behind the scenes, his efforts to steer the show back on course were met with resistance. By the end of Season 3, Cavill made the difficult decision to walk away, leaving fans devastated. His departure sent shockwaves through the fandom. Many blamed Netflix for prioritizing spectacle and woke rewrites over the gritty, grounded storytelling that made The Witcher such a beloved franchise. Online forums erupted with criticism, with fans accusing the streaming giant of squandering the potential of a golden goose. Petitions to bring Cavill back gained traction, but the actor had already set his sights on new ventures. Not long after leaving The Witcher, Cavill faced another crushing blow. After years of fan anticipation, Cavill announced his return as Superman in the DC Universe. His cameo in Black Adam was met with widespread excitement, reigniting hope that the DCU was finally heading in a promising direction. However, this excitement was short-lived. Just weeks later, new DC Studios heads James Gunn and Peter Safran revealed plans to reboot the DCU, focusing on a younger version of Superman. Cavill's return as the Man of Steel was abruptly canceled. The timeline of events surrounding Cavill's departure from Superman left fans feeling betrayed. Warner Brothers. Previous leadership had encouraged Cavill to announce his return publicly, only for Gunn and Safran to later pivot in a new direction. While Gunn insisted that Cavill wasn't fired and that the decision wasn't personal, fans weren't convinced. Many saw Cavill as a casualty of corporate mismanagement, used as a marketing tool for Black Adam before being discarded. Cavill's response to the situation was characteristically gracious. In a statement on social media, he thanked fans for their unwavering support and expressed optimism for the future of the Superman franchise. His words, however, did little to assuage the anger of fans who felt that Hollywood had once again disrespected an actor who poured his heart into his roles. These back-to-back exits from two major franchises solidified Cavill's reputation as an actor who refuses to compromise on creative integrity. While some insiders labeled him difficult to work with, fans rallied around him, praising his commitment to honoring the characters and stories he portrayed. For Cavill, staying true to the material was more important than towing the line in an industry increasingly driven by trends and agendas. But Henry Cavill wasn't done. Determined to take control of his career and tell stories his way, Cavill announced his involvement in Amazon's Warhammer 40,000 project. As a lifelong fan of the tabletop game and its expansive universe, Cavill is both starring in and producing the series, which promises to bring the rich lore of Warhammer 40K to life. Unlike his experiences with The Witcher and Superman, Cavill's hands-on role in shaping the project ensures that his vision will remain intact. The announcement of the Warhammer 40K series has already generated significant buzz. Fans of the game, which has been a staple of nerd culture since the 1980s, are thrilled to see the franchise getting the live-action treatment it deserves. Cavill's involvement lends credibility to the project, with many trusting him to handle the material with the respect and care it demands. In interviews, Cavill has spoken passionately about his love for Warhammer, even admitting that he spends hours painting figurines and immersing himself in the game's lore. His deep knowledge of the franchise, combined with his commitment to authentic storytelling, has fans optimistic that the series will be a faithful adaptation. Cavill's transition to producing marks a turning point in his career. After years of navigating Hollywood's creative constraints, he now has the opportunity to shape projects from the ground up. This shift reflects a broader trend among actors who are increasingly taking control of their narratives in an industry that often prioritizes commercial success over artistic vision. The controversy surrounding Cavill's exits from The Witcher and the DCU has also reignited discussions about Hollywood's approach to storytelling. Many fans and commentators argue that the industry's focus on representation and inclusivity, while important, should not come at the expense of coherent narratives and character development. Cavill's stance that diversity and creativity can coexist without sacrificing the heart of a story resonates with audiences tired of surface-level changes. Cavill's defiance of Hollywood's woke trends has made him a polarizing figure. While critics accuse him of resisting progress, his supporters view him as a champion of creative integrity. His decision to walk away from lucrative roles in favor of projects he believes in has only deepened his connection with fans, who admire his willingness to stand up for what he believes is right. Henry Cavill is rewriting the rules of Hollywood, one bold decision at a time.